Hey man, say man, talk truth to me. It's real talk in real time. I need y'all to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the video. And y'all already know. Keep me in the algorithm, man. I appreciate all the love, man, all the comments. I appreciate all everybody, man, watching my videos and stuff like that. I just want to shout y'all out. Appreciate that. Y'all already know, man, it's about the lady that Trump pardoned. They call her the pardon czar. So y'all already know. Let's get into it.
You know, Alice was in prison for doing something that today probably wouldn't even be prosecuted. You've been an inspiration to people. And we're going to be listening to your recommendation on pardons. You're going to go over and she's going to be my pardon czar, okay? And you're going to find people just like you that should not have happened.
An incredible story gets even more incredible. President Trump appoints a woman he pardoned during his first term as his pardon czar. The announcement coming during a Black History Month event at the White House, and we are honored to have Alice Marie Johnson join us now. Alice, thank you for joining us from your wonderful town of Olive Branch, Tennessee. Let's look back just for a moment at the Oval Office where you were pardoned. Watch.
She has been just so outstanding, and I'm so proud of you. And we're giving Alice a full pardon, and that means you can do whatever you want in life and just keep doing the great job you're doing.
Alice, this is an amazing day for you, and I imagine that you replayed that moment in your mind a lot. What does it mean for you now to be the pardon czar? What do you plan to do with that power?
Well, I plan to fulfill the trust that the president has placed in me. He's given me specific marching orders. And actually, Dana, from the time I've been working on this nonstop since my release, this is really a continuation of the work that I've already been doing. I've brought many pardon cases before the president in the past. And one thing I can say about President Trump, he was very interested in their families. He wanted to know if they have a solid reentry program in place. I wanted to make sure that I brought him the best candidates, because what is happening in this nation is really sending a message to the world that we care about the least of his people.
Alice, since you hear from a lot of people and you look at all of these cases, in your minds, what are the couple of things that really make for a solid reentry plan?
Well, I have to make sure that the communities are ready to receive them. My number one thing in recommendations is safety in the communities. I want to make sure that they have jobs that they're ready to go home to, that they have the ability not only for a second chance, Dana, but for their best chance of success. And then it takes follow-up, because I don't want to help people come home and then at the same time they're set up for failure. We'll be making sure that we check in with them, not in concert with probation, not to catch them doing something wrong, but to make sure that they have things that will help them make right decisions. That includes making sure that they have mental health, because sometimes when you've been in prison for long years, you need to reintegrate, and it affects you mentally. So we want to make sure that those people who are coming home, that they have good family support, and if they don't have family, they have good faith support. I plan to work with Paula White in her faith initiative. I plan to work with Pam Bundy. Both of these ladies are very good friends of mine. I've worked with Brooke Rollins in the past. I've worked with Ivanka, with Jared. Many of those who have been appointed are individuals who I've already worked with, who know my track record. And this trust that the president has placed in me was not trust that was a spur of a moment or selected me because he pardoned me. We actually have worked together. I consider myself a friend of the president. I've even flown on Air Force One with him before, Dana. And while there, he said to his wife, "Would you believe that Alice just convinced me to release 5 people?" So he knows I've got almost 7 years free. I've been able to work across the political divide. I've met with governors. I've met with families. So I'm ready. I'm ready on day one. I was ready. In fact, I started the work before he even made an announcement, because before he stepped back into office, before the American citizens made their choice loud and clear, President Trump had given me a call almost 2 years ago, and he said to me, Alice, when I go back, I'm taking you with me. When he said that, Dana, I already knew he was going back. I knew that he was going back. I began putting together plans and getting ready for that moment that I will go back with him.
Alice Marie Johnson, no doubt we are going to see more of you, and we were honored to have you on our show today. Congratulations on your new position. We know that you are going to hit the ground running. As you said, you are already ready. Thanks,
ready.
Alice.
As y'all can see right there, y'all already seen how President Trump had then partner later back in, I think, August 2020 when he was the president before. He got out of office, he had a partner. Y'all can see where she talked about how, her and Trump had a personal relationship. After that right there, it continued. They talked all the time. She also talked about how Trump told her that he was coming back before he even got in office. So, and what I'm thinking is, it goes back to the physics, like a laws, man. When you think something and you know something, it'll happen, and you never give up. That's the mentality I think that is built into them, and so But anyway, yeah, at least, man, Ms. Johnson, she definitely finna be the pardon czar. She gonna go in there. She gonna find other people like her. She gonna go in there and find, cause that's what he told her. He said, man, go in there and find people that just like you. He couldn't say go in there and find black people just like you, but he said you go in there and you find people just like you, and you bring them to them a recommendation, and they're gonna figure it out. Hey, man, this how I look at it. A lot of people say, well, Trump just doing it just to, bring some type of black person, just to show that he ain't racist and all this right here. This how I look at it. The Democrats had the office for 4 years, right, with Biden. Biden never appointed a border czar. And this is not a border czar, my bad, a pardon czar. It didn't even have to be a pardon czar. It could have been criminal reform. It could have been a hate crime bill against black people. Because you know how far we go all the way back. It could have been anything. But we still voted for them for what, 92%? So the Patriots should have got something. And this is why I be saying, man, when you're a Patriot, they Patriot, MAGA, what they got going on, that's who his Patriots is. And when his Patriots does something, he's loyal to his Patriots, regardless of what color you is. My mind. Yeah, you see predominantly his color people that's up there. But there are going to be certain positions, there are going to be certain people. He come around, he's still gone. Because if you're a businessman, you can't mix business with pleasure. Think about this right here. If I come to you and I say, hey, man, Trump, man, I want to do a $10 million deal with you, you think he going to say, oh, man, you're black. I'm not doing it. You think Trump going to say that? Trump is a businessman. He's going to say, okay, so yeah, from that point, he's going to figure out how he can get more money because I gave him an offer, and in a deal, you go and you, in your mind, okay, well, let's come. But anyway, and like I said, we're going to always have your opinions on what you think, but I think the lady, man, I think she's going to definitely help out, people that's, was in that same cell, those people a lot of people that look like her. She's going to be able to go back, people that's been writing them, see what, what they've been through, people that's been convicted of drug charges, they got life sentences. Hey, let this person out, let this person out, let this person out. And when you get a blanket pardon, that's better than your blanket pardon. You might be cleaner than the judge. You clean listen, when the president pardon you, this is what people got to understand, and this is why I be talking about the migrant, and we're going to get back to the topic. If anybody pardons you or give you a blanket pardon or give you a pardon or Your record cleaner than the person who pardoned you. Your credit clean, your name clean. Baby, you can go in, you almost might can get a job in a, think about that. Come on now. Okay, anyway. So, I'm just saying. So, yeah, we're going to stay tuned, man. Y'all already know. Y'all comment below. Let me know what y'all think. You know, if the lady going about her day and going about her, I think she going to do her thing. I think she going to really, you know, start bringing people out, you know, male and females, you know, all people, you know, because, you know, she just can't just pardon all goddamn, you know, but that's just being reality, you know. But, yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think about the video. Leave a comment below. It's Real Talk in Real Time 1. Keep me going. Y'all already know.